My name is Zamber. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and deciding to watch with me. Today we are back with more Steven Universe Future. We are going to be watching episodes Snow Day and Why So Blue, which I can only imagine is either about Blue Diamond or Lapis Lazuli and the other Lapis Lazulis that we saw in the intro. Probably more so the Lapis Lazuli, though. That would make more sense. So I am psyched. I cannot wait to see what we have in store. Learning more about other Lapises would be awesome. And Snow Day sounds cute and fitting for Christmas time, though we don't have much snow here. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we usually have snow. We just probably aren't going to have snow by Christmas, so whop! But nevertheless, guys, I am so excited to watch. I hope you guys are as well. Please keep in mind, if you guys want to watch my full uncut reaction to Steven Universe Future and other anime, cartoons, and movies, you can check out my Patreon page, linked down in the description below, to go support me over there. I do have to cut these episodes a little bit more just because of copyright. They're a little bit stricter this time around, which is fine. I'm probably just going to chop them down. If they're still giving me a lot of issues, I most likely will just change these to timer reactions, but we'll see how it goes. But without further ado, let's get started!
Alright, little homeschool.
I know that sound. Oh! My life right now.
You can do it!
Not me! That's me! Oh my god, that's me!
I've got all my morning nutrients in this protein shake.
Oh no! It's me! They're attacking my life!
I'm going to freeze if you don't put on a cufflink.
Me.
And 2 scarves.
I don't ever wear. I'm never dressed warm enough.
Look, Steven, together breakfast, just like old times.
Too much sugar for me, but thanks.
Oh god, it's me! They're attacking me!
Guys.
Oh, adulting. Oh, you little adult. Oh my gosh.
Better work-life balance when the diamonds were trying to destroy the planet.
Yeah.
Who's then? This is now. Steven Tag!
Aww.
What the heck? Huh?
Oh no, guard it!
You know the rules.
Ah, guard it!
Steven Tag.
They're
Wow,
trying
that
to
takes
help
me back.
you.
Well, I'm sure that...
Oh no, she was tagged. But Pearl doesn't play.
Ha! Joke's on you! Pearl doesn't shapeshift!
Yeah.
The power of Steven Tag coming out
Oh my god! I love this! That's so cute! Even Pearl can loosen up! Yeah! Oh. What? Ultimate 2 Snooze Light, Steven! This is so... Sardonic! Oh my god! Opal Steven, I'm in love! Baby boy, just play. Have fun. Oh, here we go. Yes. Alexandra and Steven!
I joined the game!
Aww. Oh, Ruby and Sapphire, Steven! This is incredible. Where's Sapphire?
Mess with me.
Oh!
I feel like no matter how hard I try, you still see me like this.
Buddy,
Yeah.
we just spent time with you. Yes, like we did when you were...
A kid.
Ooh.
I don't want to disappoint you, but this isn't me anymore.
Oh,
Please
We didn't
Mom.
mean to hurt your feelings.
Mamas.
We just miss you, Steven. We're sorry.
How can you be mad
You
at
too, guys.
them?
And you know, it was actually pretty nice to spend time with Dad.
Oh.
I guess we have to update the game.
Aww. They're all going together. In the core. Okay, so first episode down. And I loved it. Snow Day might honestly be one of my new favorites. Like, yes, I have enjoyed actually quite a bit of the episodes from Steven Universe Future because they do things that I'm not expecting. And I think as a viewer, it's hard for us too. The same way it is for the Crystal Gems to understand that Steven is an adult now. He's no longer just a kid who doesn't know what he's doing and learning. Though he is still learning, but, you know, he's not a little boy anymore. He's an adult. He can drive a car. Like, you know, there are intelligent thoughts in his head. And that's kind of exciting. Because Steven truly has feelings. Steven can have resentment. Steven can hate. And I love it. And I mean, I'm a little bit, you know, older than Steven now. But I think these are things we can all identify with. Because I feel as though true adulting does not start until you're out of college. Or at least, you know, no college. I don't think you can truly start adulting until you're done with college. And a few years after that, too. Because you need to grow. You need to adapt to a new lifestyle. To truly be independent. To have work responsibilities. To have people that depend on you. There's no one to remind you about things. You have to be responsible for yourself. And oh my gosh, them doing the protein shake thing, like, they didn't have to hurt me like that. Like, okay, I drink my G Fuel, and I have 2 vitamins in the morning, and that's my breakfast, okay? Just lay off me, okay? I eat dinner, I eat food, just, I don't have time in the mornings. Though, I guess now I kind of do. But I don't like eating in the mornings. I usually feel sick in the morning, so I just drink something. But I enjoy this because the gems were really trying to get Steven to, like, just take a break, to relax, to not take everything so seriously. And I think it takes some learning from both parts. Steven needs to truly find a better work-life balance because it seems as though he gets up at 7:13, checks his phone for his schedule, probably goes on Reddit or Twitter like the rest of us, gets ready, goes, has his protein shake and goes, does all of his stuff, comes home and probably just sleeps. Because it seems as though the gems are trying to get his attention in the morning. So that must mean he's pretty exhausted when he gets home. Which it looked like it was really, really late. So they can't spend time with him when he gets back because he's exhausted. And they're probably kind of tired too. So it really does, like, strike a chord. Because I remember, like, especially when I was in high school, oh my god, my days were, like, actually literally packed full. Because I get up at, like, 6 in the morning. I'd have to get ready. I usually didn't eat breakfast. I just had, like, a granola bar or something. And I'd just take it with me most mornings. So I didn't have time to eat it. I go to class. If I made it in time for school, there's a lot of mornings I was very late for my calculus class. Then I'd do school stuff. And then you'd have a 15-minute break or so until you had to go to musical practice. And every season I was involved in some musical theater, some theater production. So it was always right away going to practice. Then you'd be there for about, like, 2 some hours. And then I'd pretty much have to go drive to work, where I'd work for about 4+ hours. So I get to work at about 6 p.m., get done there about 10, 11, come home, and I usually just go to bed. Or if I had homework, I had to do homework for an hour or 2, usually till I cried myself to sleep. But bless my dad, the nights that I didn't have homework and I had some free time, he'd stay up and wait for me, and I could have some actual human interaction that didn't involve any responsibility. Like, it was just pure relaxing talking. So bless my dad. He really helped me get through those times, even though they told me a million times to stop. But I didn't want to because they were the ones that made me get a job. So it's kind of a resentful, like, nope, I will work myself to death. So overall, this episode really struck a chord. And honestly, I like that they did this episode and the episode of the safety zone. about taking on too much responsibility, and then literally we go into Steven having too many responsibilities and overworking himself to the point where he can't relax and be a kid anymore. So I like that we have both those episodes, and I like that this is realistic stuff, guys. Like, I'm serious. If you're not old enough yet to kind of have part-time jobs or other responsibilities aside of just regular schoolwork, one day you will. You're gonna have to. Whether you go to college or not, you're gonna have to go through this stuff. And if you're in college right now, you probably know exactly what this is. Or if you're working a part-time job while in school of any sort, this is your life. And if you have a relationship, woo! Like, thank God Connie's not around. Like, oh my God. Poor Connie, he'd never have time for her. So, this is definitely interesting. I love this. It's relatable. It's so good. I really am proud of what this show is doing. Because, honestly, like, this is life. This is life for a lot of people. So, thank you, Steven Universe Future, for addressing that. But enough about that, guys. It was super good. I love the gems concerning this. It was amazing. And Pearl turning into Steven as well. And shapeshifting finally is what we needed. We've been waiting for that for so long. So super great. And I'm very excited to watch the next episode of Why So Blue. Oh, Lapis.
Steven?
The other Lapises?
There they are.
Oh.
That's Steven Universe.
He's smaller than I thought. You're free to do whatever you like. Why don't you come on down to little homeschool?
But they like
I see.
it.
This is just a misunderstanding. Terraforming is what we like. Because it's wrong. How can the thing we've always done just suddenly be wrong?
Team huddle.
Team huddle.
Come on, please.
Oh, dang.
This is harder than usual.
I want to touch on this really quick before we even continue. I love what they're trying to address here. I can already see it shaping, and I like it. The whole fact of times change. Things change. Things that may have been all right and okay in the past can turn into things that are not so great. And I love this, and I'm very curious to see where we're going with this. Because it can go a lot of different ways, and I don't think we're going to find a good resolution here. And that's probably why the Lapises are bad. Because racism is a great example. When we used to segregate people for their race, it was fine and okay. People, enjoyed it. They enjoyed putting other people down. They enjoyed feeling superior to others. But this day and age, that's not okay, and it should have never been okay. That's bad. They were hurting people. They were destroying people's lives. They were taking everything away from them because they felt like it was okay and it was their right because someone said it was fine. When all human life matters. All life matters. And it's very hard to adjust to things like that and to change. So I am very excited to see where this is going to go, how we're going to address this, and if we can find an actual resolution in this. So I'm excited.
So why don't we explore the many things you can do that don't involve destroying worlds?
Should we listen to him? He is half diamond. Maybe we should half listen.
Half listen. Lapis. I love her. Oh, she likes it. She's feeling it.
Love to see your color shining through.
Lapis. Baby girl, you're so great. Very proud. Oh.
Stall now. Who's pitiful now?
Lapis.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Here's the brochures for our school in case you're interested.
It's just, they reminded me so much of myself. It's infuriating. So is this at school you mentioned?
I like you. I like that, Lapis. Alright, so I love these two episodes. we got to deal with the Lapis Lazulis, which I'm very, very happy. We finally got to see other ones and to learn more about our own Lapis. That literally they just beautifully and elegantly destroyed worlds. Like, we knew that, but I didn't know they did it so beautifully. Like, they were having fun. They were enjoying themselves, so I can't say I necessarily blame them for not wanting to stop. But at the same time, it's not okay. Like I was talking about in the middle, some things may have been okay in the past, but in the future, we are wiser and we know better to not do those hurtful things that we may have done in the past. So I like how they address this. It's very interesting. There is no good way to combat this, to fight this, to change people. People have to want to change. And I think they really did that well. You can show them new ways, educate them, inform them, but ultimately they have to be the ones that want to do it. And so both of those Lapises being like, yeah, we'll follow you no matter what, because you're the strongest. You are the one who will defend us. You obviously are strong, so you are wise. But that doesn't mean anything. It is Steven whose ways that they are adapting and understanding and finding the knowledge and courage to speak up. And unfortunately, our Lapis has ways to go with everything. It's hard for her. Everything is still hard for her. She's trying her best, but I mean, she's been through a lot. So I don't blame our Lapis for having a hard time and defaulting back into a destructive and aggressive state. It's very interesting, and I'm really happy with how they tackled it, and I really do like that at least one of them wants to change and learn. I'm a little nervous that maybe she may go back, and I don't think the other Lapis will ever come to Little Home Scroll, but overall, super great episode, very interesting. I love them both. Snow Day, like I said before, really good. I felt personally attacked by my lifestyle. But understanding to still take time for yourself and to, be childish. Find ways to relax. Spend time with people you love. Don't let work and your responsibilities take over your life. And Why So Blue was really good about addressing how life changes, how things that we did in the past that were hurtful and terrible and mean can change and be seen as the thing that it very was, hurtful and mean and terrible. And we can try to make up for those things. It is nearly impossible to ever truly forget that and forgive those terrible acts, but we can try. That's what matters. We can try to make up for them. We can try to move on and learn from those terrible mistakes that we have made because we are wiser now. So I love these. They were great. I'm really digging Steven Universe Future. I'm glad we are addressing things and literally being more adult. These are very much more deeper, heavier, meaningful episodes. So I'm enjoying it. So I'm happy. So thank you guys so much for watching me so much today. Please remember, if you like these, to like, share, subscribe, all that fun jazz, and comment down below what you guys thought. And I'll see you all later. Bye!